Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We get you into the action very early on. In fact, it's the first drive of the game, and the Minnesota Vikings have the ball. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Vikings march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one.
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense.
Fields on third down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
what an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
On fourth down, Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown!
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now the question, what do you do here? Time, not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. He's going to go up top again. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. in. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this.
And now this offense is going for it on 4th down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
There's Jefferson to pull that in.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
4th down. Fields has to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Going for Jefferson downfield.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from...
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields
got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Minnesota, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year.